So, I know for a fact Gary's seeing someone else now.
Already? Oh, why do you think that?
You know I'm the best detective. He storied something, and the pillow on the couch is the exact same pillow his coworker Alexandra has. And they've always had a thing for each other.
Wait, you know what kind of couch cushion his coworker has? I don't know, Jamie. That seems kind of... Oh my gosh, look at that lady. That's so heartbreaking. She's pregnant and on the streets?
Yeah, that's awful. But I'm sure she made a lot of decisions to get here. I wouldn't feel too bad.
Well, that's not nice to assume. I'm gonna help her.
And there it is.
Here, this is for you.
Oh, thank you so much. God bless you.
God bless you too. I'm sorry about your situation. I'm Krista, by the way, and this is my friend Jamie.
Hi, I'm Emily. You have no idea how much this is gonna help me. I'm halfway to getting a hotel room for the night.
You sleep in your car?
No. I sleep on the streets. I don't have a car.
Do you have anyone you can call? Family, friends?
Sadly, no. It's just me. I used to live with my boyfriend Timothy, though. But you know, he wasn't really the nicest guy. I'm so sorry.
Hey. It's okay. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
Well, we hope things turn around for you. Good luck with everything. Let's go.
I feel so bad for her.
You don't know if what she's saying is even true. What are you doing?
Being a good Samaritan. I'm gonna see if she wants to come stay with me.
Krista, stop. You don't even know this person. And I have heard some scary stories about helping homeless people. Let's go.
I feel terrible. She's pregnant and living on the streets. I can't begin to imagine what that's like.
It's not your responsibility to take care of her. This isn't a safe decision.
Well, we learned in church that you should always help someone in need.
You gave her $10. That's a lot of help. There's no need to do more. Of course.
Hey, let me ask you something. How would you like to come stay with me for a couple days? I know it might be hard for you to accept my offer.
Are you kidding me? Yes!
Oh, okay, great.
Thanks. Oh, okay.
Come with me. I'm just parked down the street.
Okay. Can I? Yeah.
Okay, just got your room all set. Is that my bathrobe?
Yeah. I hope it's okay that I used it. I didn't want to stay in my old clothes.
Sure. That's fine. Are you looking for something?
A fork. Aha! Found it.
That's my pasta. I was gonna have that for dinner.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I think my pregnancy cravings just took over.
It's okay. You can have it. You need it more than I do.
Thanks.
I see your hair's wet. Let me get you a towel.
Oh, I'm actually good. I found one in the bathroom.
Oh, you're not supposed to use that. That's just for decoration. It's actually designer and very expensive.
Whoops. I had no idea, but I'll put it back.
You know what? Just use it. It's fine.
All right, thanks.
Your room's ready. Do you want to see it?
No. Maybe after I eat.
Of course. Just let me know when you're ready.
Mm-hmm. Really good pasta.
Gary storied him eating spaghetti bolognese at a restaurant, and then in Alexandra's story, you can see she's also at dinner. If you zoom in close enough, what do you see on the other side of the table? The same exact pasta Gary's eating.
Wow, that's crazy.
You okay? You seem a little stressed.
Do I?
You know nothing gets past me. What's going on? Talk to me.
Maybe I shouldn't dig into these things too much, but I'm just getting a weird feeling about Emily.
What's she been doing?
It's been 5 days now. She doesn't seem at all interested in leaving anytime soon. I keep asking her what her plans are, but she dodges the question. Plus, she's messy. She uses my stuff, and something just feels...
Is she getting into your car?
Gotta be kidding me. And she's wearing my dress. Emily! What are you doing?
Oh, I didn't realize you were home. I need to go to a doctor's appointment. You know, for my baby. Do you mind if I use your car?
Yes, I mind. If something happened, my insurance wouldn't cover you. Why wouldn't you ask me first?
I didn't want to bother you. Sorry. I didn't mean to overstep any boundaries. I felt this pain, and I thought I should go in right away.
Okay, well, I understand what you're saying. I'll call you an Uber. How's that?
Okay, thanks. I'll put your key back inside.
And please ask before wearing any more of my clothes.
Oh, okay, will do.
You did not just let her get away with that.
I feel bad. I'm just trying to help her out.
Krista, there's a difference between helping someone and being taken advantage of. I think you're getting taken advantage of. It's time you get her out.
How do I even do that?
Just tell her straight up. She can't say no. It's your house.
What the? She's getting her mail here now? You've got to be kidding me. I can't do this anymore. Emily!
Don't you knock?
What is that?
Can you give me some privacy?
You've been pretending to be pregnant this entire time? What is wrong with you?
I can explain. See, this
You
is...
lied to me. After everything that I've done for you. Taking you in, feeding you, letting you use my clothes, ordering you cars.
Okay, please. You are in your 30s with no husband or kids. If anything, I've been giving your pathetic life purpose for the past few weeks. I've been waiting for this.
I want you out. Now.
No.
What?
I said no.
Fine, then I'm calling the cops.
Go right ahead.
Hi, yes. I'd like to report a trespasser. That's the cops. Are you sure you don't want to leave?
Are you Krista?
Yes, I am.
Where's Emily, lady?
She's right in here. What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm washing the dishes, silly. Oh, hello. Welcome to our home. I am so sorry about the state of our home right now. My roommate has been having a little bit of a hard time remembering to clean up after herself.
Okay, that is not at all true. First things first.
I'm the realist. What? Oh, come on. We used to always finish each other's sentences when we first moved in, remember?
We never moved in together. This is all her mess, and she doesn't live here. I do.
What are you talking about, Rumi? We got into a little disagreement, and now she's trying to kick me out. It's not fair.
She's lying. Don't listen to her. I want you gone, now.
I don't understand. You said that I could live here.
Do you have anything that proves you're a resident here?
Of course. I mean, what about all the bills I pay? Look, I just got one today.
She got that delivered today without even asking me. I found her on the streets. She was pretending to be pregnant and homeless. I invited her to come stay with me, and now she won't get out. Please, I need you to get her out of here.
Krista, relax. Breathe. What did your therapist say? You shouldn't make up stories about people. She likes to fabricate things when she's off her meds.
Clearly, she's been here for a while, which makes this a civil case, not criminal.
What?
You're gonna have to take her to court if you want her out. Because she has tenancy rights if you allow her to live here, and she has mail.
That's correct.
Well, don't you officers worry. We'll work this out like sisters. We always do. In the meantime, can I get you anything? Coffee, tea?
We're good, thanks.
Please, this is my home. I want her out.
There's nothing else we can do. Good night.
Good night.
Toodles! All right, so why don't you go on and finish up the dishes? I'll be in the bath if you need me. Oh, and if the doorbell rings, answer it. It may be my boyfriend, Timothy.
Over my dead body, I'm letting anyone else in this house.
Oh, yeah? What are you gonna do? Call the cops?
This is not happening. Hey, I need your detective skills.
I thought Krista and I were friends. I mean, I look out for her. I help pay the bills. I clean the place. That's my home. And I don't understand how she could try to kick me out over a little disagreement.
I see. Do you have anything to add to that?
Your Honor, everything that she's saying is a complete lie. She hasn't paid any bills. She's a complete slob, and she has been manipulating me since day one. When I met Emily, she was pretending to be pregnant and homeless. I was taken advantage of. Emily isn't the victim here. I am.
Do you have any proof of payment, Ms. Stern? Of any rent or any bills?
No, I don't.
Well then, you have to side with the plaintiff. You have 90 days to pack your things and go. Otherwise, plaintiff can file for eviction.
90 days?
According to the rental board, that's how long a non-paying tenant has to vacate. If she's not gone by then, come back to court. You can file for eviction. They're usually granted within 30 days.
I'm sorry, so she has 90 days to leave, and if she doesn't, it will take me another 30 to get her out?
Correct. Case dismissed.
Since we're going to the same place, maybe we should ride together, roomie.
I don't think we're going to the same place. You're going someplace far worse than me.
What are you talking about? You heard what the judge said. I have at least 4 months. And after I pull a few tricks, file for a motion to stay, and claim inhabitability, I am gonna be good to go for a long time.
But for once, I'm one step ahead of you, Emily.
Or should we say, Delaney?
How do you know that name?
Thanks to my good friend and detective Jamie, we found out some things about you. You see, after you fooled the cops, I was stressed out trying to figure out a way to know who you really are. That's when Jamie came up with the brilliant idea of checking my Uber account to see where you went that day. Turns out it wasn't the hospital after all. You went to see Timothy. At first, he didn't want to talk to us, but after we offered him a little incentive, he spilled his guts and told us everything about you, including your real name. Turns out this little stunt wasn't your first rodeo. We read stories from so many people that you scammed, We also found out you have a warrant for your arrest, and the cops have been looking for you. So we gave them everything they needed on a silver platter. So you see, Delaney, you won't be riding with us. You'll be riding with them.
Thought you looked a little familiar when we came by. We've been looking for you for a long time.
You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the court will appoint one for you.
No, please don't do this. I thought you wanted to help me. Isn't that your whole thing, helping people?
Yeah, but I realize now there's a difference between helping someone and letting them take advantage of you. I'm done letting you take advantage of me.
She may not be your first victim, but she's gonna be your last. I promise you that.
Let's go.
No, stop, please.
Well, that was fun. I still think we should have done this at the house instead of dragging it to court.
Why? Now she'll have a criminal record and a civil record. Plus, this was way more fun.
Yeah, that's true.
No, this is wrong. Order! Order in the court!
But, Your Honor, you can't let him do this. This community center has been a part of our neighborhood for over 30 years. Turning it into a casino will harm this community.
I understand. But Mr. Smith is now the new owner of the building, and he has a legal right to use the space however he sees fit. That is, if you do have your zoning permit, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
After reviewing the documentation, I hereby grant Dean Smith permission to begin construction at the community center at 235 Valley Road. We will resume in 1 week to review the development plans for the proposed casino that will be replacing the community center. This court stands adjourned.
Congrats, Dean. You're one step closer to getting that casino open.
Thanks for everything, Lionel. Another property is secured, all thanks to you.
When are you meeting with the contractors?
Later on today, after I meet with my mother.
Great. Keep me updated.
Will do.
Don't you have enough properties and money? This is the one thing that keeps this community going. And you're gonna take it away.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what you expect me to say. You see, this casino is already on the way.
There are some things worth more than money.
That sounds exactly like something someone with no money would say. Have a good day, sir. I'll see you around. Have a good one, old timer. How was the surgery?
Surgery went well. No issues, no complications. We definitely want to keep her here for a few days for observation, but if everything goes well, should be going home at the end of the week.
Good. Really good. Thank you for everything, Dr. Nordstrom.
You betcha.
All right.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey. It's good to see you awake. That's all right, Mama. Relax. Relax.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Always fussing over me.
I got to.
Be all right. Tell me, how was your day? You all dressed up and everything?
Yeah. Today was good. Really good. I just got approved for construction on a new property.
That's wonderful, baby. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
So, tell me, where is it?
It's on Valley Road. You know, that old community center? By the old house? Yeah. things just happen to come into place.
No.
Dean. What's wrong, Mom?
No, Dean, you can't.
Mom,
Dean,
relax.
Dean,
Mom,
no.
Mom, you just got out of surgery. Just take it easy. Take it easy, okay? Relax. Just breathe. Help! Someone go! Nurse, please, help. What happened? I don't know. I was just talking to her. Then she got all riled up. Is she okay? Tell me she's fine.
She's still a bit weak and will be for a few days. I highly recommend keeping conversation to a minimum until she gets her strength back.
Okay. Thank you for telling me. I'll keep that in mind.
No.
Listen, Mom, I gotta go anyway. I'll be back tomorrow, though, okay? What?
But the community center.
It's just an old building. I love you. See you tomorrow. Now, as you can see, this is the entryway of our west wing. We have a stairwell right there, and also a kitchen. We'll look at that later. And, oh, yes, and that last room we're in. Now, I want to get as many slot machines as we can in there. They give us our biggest margin, so I really want a ton of them.
That could be done.
All right.
And what do you want to do in here?
Well,
Dean? It's really you. I heard you bought this community center. I'm so excited. This place could really use a nice makeover.
Do I know you?
Oh, you probably don't recognize me. It's Miss Susie. I remember you when you were a little baby. You were like this small.
I'm sorry. Doesn't ring a bell. We were in a meeting?
Oh.
Thank you. Now, where were we?
Trying to figure out this space.
Oh, yes. Isn't all of this supposed to be gone?
That was the plan. But they asked for a few more days.
These people giving me gray hairs. Excuse me. When do you think all of this will be gone?
Oh, sorry. We had a wedding here yesterday.
There was a wedding in the community center?
We offer it at no cost to people who can't afford a regular venue. I'm surprised you wouldn't know that.
Now, why would I know that?
Because your parents got married here? In fact, theirs was the first wedding this center ever did.
Wait. You knew my parents?
Of course. Most of the older people around here did. You see, it was 1980. Your mom and dad had just gotten engaged. They were excited and planning their dream wedding. But money was tight. Really tight. They almost decided not to have a wedding at all. That's when me and some of the other ladies decided they could do it here. Even though it was free. It was so beautiful. She was so happy that day. Your dad was her soulmate. May he rest in peace.
I didn't know that. Well, I guess we can keep this room as a banquet hall. To hold events. We would just put up a fancy chandelier, some nice paneling, and wall-to-wall carpet.
So people can still hold their weddings here?
Mm-hmm, yes, if they would like to.
Oh, I am so happy about that. And I'm sure your mom will be too.
Yes.
There are a lot of people in the community who need a free place to hold their ceremonies.
Free? No, ma'am. People would pay to rent out space.
But so many of the people use this place because it's free. Now they'll have nowhere to go.
Listen, lady. I don't know what you heard, but we're turning this place into a casino. Okay? So the community will just have to find somewhere else to go.
No! How could you do that? People will be devastated.
Aside from a few old folks, once we turn this place into a casino, no one will ever remember it was here. Trust me.
Shall we move on to the kitchen?
Please.
What happened to you?
So I was thinking this kitchen can work as a service buffet. I mean, we can span a little bit, add a few more stoves, but I really think it could work.
We could definitely knock a wall out. What do you think of a kitchen in the west wing of the building?
Ooh.
You could add a second restaurant. More food options, allow more people stay and gamble.
I like the way you think.
Can I say something?
I mean, you just did, but sure, why not?
You could have at least helped to relocate the center. So many people rely on this place.
Yeah, do you know how many meals we give out to the homeless every night? You're taking food out of people's mouths.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but you people had more than enough time to prepare for this. My only concern now is my casino. Now, what happened in this building before I owned it has nothing to do with me.
How quickly you forget, Dane.
What are you talking about?
Your mom and you used to come here every night to eat. You see? The community center gave away free food every night, as it still does today.
After your dad died, your mum had a really hard time. She struggled to put food on the table. And she would bring you here, and we would give you a hot meal every night.
If it wasn't for this place, you probably would have gone to bed hungry. So you see, the community center has helped you too.
Well, I guess I was too young to remember that.
I understand, but now that you've been reminded, don't you think others deserve to be helped the way you were helped back then?
That's right. Because if it were
Wait, Mel. I apologize. It's too late. Plans are already in motion. There's nothing I can do. Now, I'm sure there are other soup kitchens people can go to. I'm pretty sure they'll be just fine. They'll be all right. Trust me, they'll survive this long. They can... Who cares? Let's continue.
Please.
You know, I didn't realize you were so connected to this place.
Neither did I. But that doesn't mean anything. We're still gonna make this casino happen no matter what.
That's what I like to hear.
All right.
So what are we thinking for this space? Keep it as an office?
I don't know. Maybe. Or we could use it for something else. The possibilities are endless. Who knows? Who knows? Wait.
You all right, man? I can get all this thrown out if you want.
No, it's just my... This is my mom. And me. I can't remember when this was. Hey, sir.
How can I help you?
Listen, how long have you worked here?
Over 30 years. Why?
Okay, this may sound weird, but that's my mother and me. And you know anything about this?
Oh, yeah. I remember Janine.
So you know my mother?
Sure do. And I know you too. That was taken in the old lodging rooms. We got rid of those back in '01.
What were they used for?
for people to sleep in, of course. People who were homeless.
You're telling me that
That's right. You and your mom lived here. You see, your mom was having a real hard time raising you as a single mother. She couldn't afford daycare, so she ended up losing her job and her apartment. The center found out what was happening and invited you guys in. We told your mom she could stay for as long as she needed. So that's what she did. So you see, you guys lived here for a few months until your mom got back on her feet. You were just a little chap running around here in the evenings. Time flies, doesn't it?
I can't remember this. My mother never told me we were homeless.
She probably didn't want you to know. She was real embarrassed about it. I told her, we all go through hard times. We just gotta take care of each other.
And no one charged her anything for this.
No. There are some things that are more important than money. Don't forget that, Mr. Smith.
You want to keep going?
No. I've had enough for today.
Sounds good. I've got more than enough to get started on building permits. Be in touch.
Please, Mr. Smith, don't do this. We need this building.
If it wasn't for the community center, I would have lost my kids.
The education program. It's the only reason that I ever graduated from high school. Have a heart.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Michael Williams is now presiding.
You may be seated. After reviewing the building permit applications, I hereby approve the development for the casino.
Oh, no.
Order. Order unless you want to be removed from the courtroom. As I was saying, I hereby approve the development plans. If you still want to proceed, that is, Mr. Smith.
I do, Your Honor.
Very well. It's done then. Have a good day. We are adjourned.
Congratulations, Dean. We did it.
Yeah.
We're here at the old community center. In a few moments, the demolition is going to, it looks like they may be starting right now.
All right, here we go, here we go. Come on, let's go.
Please, please, please don't do this. Don't do this.
Please, get out of the way. You're not even supposed to be here.
Look.
I don't want you to get hurt. Alex, can you?
Please, come on, come on.
Take it.
Please.
Here we go.
No!
Dean?
Dean. Thank you. Oh my God, you look sharp in that suit.
Listen, just put the sledgehammer down. But I know. Just do me a favor, man. Just set it down. It's all right. Listen, everyone. When I was a few years old, my mother and I lived in this building.
Yes, yes, you did. Yes.
Now, I was too young to remember that. But after speaking to some great people, I was reminded of my past. And I realized that I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for this building and this great community. So with that said,
Please, tell us you're stopping the demolition.
Yeah. I'm sorry, sir, we're still moving forward.
No.
But listen. Instead of replacing this with a casino, we're gonna replace this with a brand new community center. How about that? And it's gonna be bigger and better than ever, all right? And we're gonna serve this community for free. Everyone in need. That's all right. Yes.
You sure you want to do that? I mean, think about how much money you'll lose.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure. I understand that. But I've come to realize that some things are just more important than money.
That's true.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'd like to thank my mother for making me realize that. I love you, Mom.
I'm so proud of you, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, I just have one last request, okay?
Anything you like.
Do you mind if we go inside for a walk around just before the demolition starts, just for memory's sake?
I would love that.
Well, there you have it. Back to you in the studio.
Hey, everyone, join us. All right?
Unbelievable.
This is perfect. Client's gonna be thrilled.
Told you, I got this.
Guys, you're not gonna believe this.
Can't you see we're in the middle of something?
This is important. I just found out that they knew about this problem.
What are you talking about?
Heinz Auto knew about the recall on the car, and they decided to do nothing. They let tons of people get hurt because they thought it would cost more to fix the problem than to settle this in court. Take a look.
Oh, okay, Greta, that's enough.
Huh?
When they get here, we do not need you talking about this.
Yeah, we've got a settlement deal on the table.
Are you kidding me? Now that we know about this, we can't proceed.
With the amount of money that's at stake? Right.
As the lead counsel on this case, I'm gonna need to talk to them about this. What's going on?
Are you gonna tell her, or should I?
Tell me what?
I've decided that you are not gonna lead this case anymore.
What? That's not fair. I'm supposed to lead this case. I'm the one who discovered it.
It's a better fit for your brother, based on his expertise.
Aw, don't get all mopey on us now. It's a case about cars. Did you really think you were gonna lead it?
I'll go talk to her.
Good luck.
Thank you. Okay. Sorry, Wendy. Sorry. Greta, can we talk about this?
I don't want to talk to you.
I know you're upset, but...
Upset? Why would I be upset? Because you've chosen Luke over me ever since I can remember?
That is not true.
You've got to be kidding me. Ever since we were little kids, you always put him ahead of me. Do you remember my dance recital where I had that big solo? Oh, no, you wouldn't remember because you were too busy watching Luke sit on the bench at a basketball game.
Sweetie...
Or what about my 16th birthday? You drove him 2 hours to see his favorite band instead of being there for me. I waited up all night for you to watch me blow out my candles.
He was looking forward to seeing that band for over 2 months.
And that was more important than my birthday.
Okay. I hear you, and I'm sorry. But But business is business. We are going to get 10% of this settlement. That's a huge commission.
But this is wrong. People got hurt, and that company knew about it.
Well, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but that company has made a very wise financial decision.
Wow. I can't believe you just said that. What happened to you? When the three of us started this firm, we agreed that we were going to be different than every other law firm. That we were going to stand for something. You shouldn't put profit over people.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Now you, and many women, have a tendency to get over-emotional. And I cannot afford to take any chances with this case. You understand what 10% of 25 million is, don't you? So look, all you gotta do is find a way to be a little more understanding, yeah? Or not.
So, what's this good news that you've been so excited to tell us?
I spoke with plaintiff's counsel, and I was able to get them to settle for $25 million.
25? Really? Well, that's incredible.
Yeah, we estimated it was going to cost us at least $50 million. How'd you do it?
My son here worked his magic for you.
It's impressive. Yeah, I let them know that even if they think they can build a compelling case, there's absolutely no way they could compete with Cormac attorneys at law.
That's right.
Told them I'd shove them with 100 boxes of discovery. Their office would never be able to keep up with us.
Look, I can't tell you how much of a relief it is to hear that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, we were worried. You show those photos to a jury and dead meat.
Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore.
No, you don't. All taken care of, thanks to Luke Cormac.
Well, we appreciate it. It's a major victory for us.
But not for the victims.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. She's just an associate on the case. Greta, just step outside with me, please. Come here. What are you doing? We have a settlement.
And?
And that's great for the firm. Do you have any idea how much new business we're going to bring in after word gets out?
Great. Then we'll get more clients that want to scam their customers. Have you looked at the photos?
I don't think you're hearing me. There is a lot of money at stake here. I cannot have you screw this up.
It doesn't matter how much money. Besides, at the end of the day, it's just a tax write-off for them. What happened to those innocent people will stick with them forever. Look.
I don't need this right now.
Dad, this is wrong. We need to help them.
You take the rest of the day off. Go home, clear your head.
It's not going to change anything. I'm not okay with this, and if you're going through with this, well then...
Then what?
Then I'm out.
What does that mean?
It's the same thing all over again. You always side with Luke.
Oh, enough of that.
Are you going to let the big guy get away with this? Or are you going to do what's right? I knew it. Why am I not surprised? I quit.
Greta, come on.
Dad, meet you back inside for the meeting.
Yeah.
It's come to my attention there's a settlement on the table. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. We've agreed on a settlement of $25 million.
And you've spoken to and advised your client on this?
Yes, Your Honor. We have agreed to
No.
this.
We don't agree.
What is she talking about? I thought we had an arrangement.
Hey, what happened to the deal?
It's all right. We'll work it out. It's all right.
We don't agree to the settlement.
Hey, we talked about this. This is the best deal for you.
I don't think it is. My lawyer is incorrect. We won't be moving forward with this deal.
You're making a huge mistake.
I don't believe we are. We refuse to settle. And actually, we already hired a new lawyer to represent us.
That's outrageous. Who?
Me.
What in the world is going on here?
It's all right. We'll get to the bottom of it.
Your Honor, if I may address the jury.
Greta, what are you doing?
What's right? Members of the jury, I have a question for you. What is more important, profit or people? Today, I will be proving to you that Heinz Auto knew about the defects of their latest model, and yet they decided to turn a blind eye. Why, you may ask? Because they decided that it would be more profitable to write off people's lives than it would be to issue a recall and fix the problem that they knew would severely harm their customers. Exhibit A. We have email communications from the corporation's CEO, in which he learned of the defects, looked at the numbers, and deliberately decided that he would rather watch people suffer than to risk losing millions of dollars worth of profit. But is that profit worth this? Irreversible damage. And these are quote unquote the lucky ones, or in more direct terms, the ones who survived. Thank you.
Please make her stop. Isn't that your sister?
She's not gonna listen to me.
Now, I want you to imagine that it was your brother driving that car, or your sister, your mother, your father, your friend, your spouse, or your child. Now, I want you to imagine what it would feel like if you knew that a corporation worth over $100 billion wasn't willing to issue a recall because the life of your loved ones, the life of their undervalued customer, was worth less than the money it would cost to secure their safety. But this is bigger than just the victims of Heinz Auto. This is reflective of what's wrong with our society as a whole. A society that puts a price on people's lives. And this is our chance to prove that this kind of mentality isn't just wrong, but it shouldn't be accepted or tolerated. And I will prove to you that during this case, no one should put profit over people.
Are you serious?
It'll be fine. I'm gonna take care of this. I will talk to the judge.
Order! Well, this is going to be an interesting case. Shall we begin?
Greta approached the jury with nothing but cold, hard facts and artfully defended the victims with passion and regard for their humanity. A well-deserved win and proof that there is still good in this world. The prosecution refused to settle and should be used as a model for all others who find themselves caught in similar situations. Here's to Greta.
To Greta.
I mean, for fighting for us and making sure the little guy won.
Thanks, guys. You deserve better than to just settle. And I'm glad I could help in any way at all. You're both incredibly strong to even want to take them on in that courtroom.
Seriously? Thank you for helping us. Everyone else told us to take the money, but you saw how much it affected us. And you didn't turn a blind eye like Heinz Auto did.
It really means the world to us.
Here's the check. You take as long as you need.
I got this.
You sure?
My treat. Feel free to head out and enjoy the rest of your night.
You really are the best, Greta.
We'll see you again.
Bye.
I'll take that.
Oh, thanks. You can keep the change.
Wow. Thank you so much. You have a good night.
I'll be here a little longer. I have another client coming.
Hey, Gretz.
Surprised to see you here. Thought you only did client meetings at Giuliani's.
We're cutting back on the budget a bit.
Plus, your office told us we could find you here, so we thought we'd come by early to congratulate you.
Oh, I thought you'd be mad.
Well, we were not happy with the outcome. But I must say, I'm very proud of you.
I appreciate that. I don't think you've ever said that before. Take care.
Wait, we wanted to talk to you about this new case we're working on.
Yeah, I'd like you to lead it.
What case?
It's the CEO of Howard Construction. He's being sued by some of his employees for negligence. It's a big class action suit.
Thought it'd be right up your alley.
You're right. That's absolutely up my alley.
Okay, great. Then
Well,
let's
you
meet some
actually
more.
didn't let me finish. The prosecution already reached out to me. Oh, there's my client now.
Wait a minute. Why are you representing people like them when you can make so much more representing the big corporations?
Sorry, but my morals come first. Let's just say I believe in putting people over profit. Hi. I'm Greta. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Alex, Sam. Listen, we are very sorry about the way that case turned out. But we're going to start work on an appeal right away.
Don't even bother. You cost us $100 million. That's twice the amount we anticipated.
We're going to be working with a different law firm on an appeal.
Congrats. You just lost the best clients you could have had.
Hi. Table for two?
Yeah, let's have a table.
Alrighty, this booth right over there. Have a seat.
So you see, Your Honor, it's without question that this defendant did these crimes.
No, that's impossible. I wasn't in Philly when it happened. I was in LA at a Dodgers game.
He's lying. You can tell by looking at him.
Order. Defendant, do you have any proof of your alibi?
No, we don't have any proof, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, if there's no evidence to corroborate Robert's story, the court finds the defendant, Robert Williams, guilty on all 6 counts of assault with a deadly weapon.
Wait, what? What? No! No! What?
No. No, please. Please, not my baby boy. He didn't do it. I know he didn't.
Your Honor, please. You have to believe me. I'm innocent. I put that on my life. You know I didn't do this. You know it.
Order! Mr. Williams, that's enough. Not another word. We'll reconvene tomorrow for sentencing.
Daddy, no, please. Don't go.
Everything's gonna be okay, sweetie, I promise. Daddy loves you so much.
Hey, boss. What if he's telling the truth? What if we got the wrong guy?
Well, you don't think I know what I'm doing?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just wondering if maybe we shouldn't take another look at the facts.
I just want a case. Who cares whether he did it or not? All that's important is I'm one step closer to a promotion. And besides, people like him, they're all the same. Just a bunch of criminals.
Please, sir, please. It's never too late to do the right thing.
I wasn't in Philly when it happened. I was in LA at a Dodgers game.
Yeah, well, I can see my headlines now. D.A. Graham gives low-life criminal life in prison.
Keep up the great work. He's innocent. He's innocent.
Can you give us a minute?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He wasn't in Philly when it happened. His story checks out. Look, I have his credit card statements right here. He was making purchases in Los Angeles while the crime was happening.
Okay, so?
Well, so if he was in Los Angeles when the crime was happening in Philadelphia, then it couldn't have been him. We have to get these to the defense right away.
Have you lost your mind? I mean, maybe somebody stole his card. Maybe he gave it to him.
I can think of 1,000 reasons.
But, sir...
That's enough. The case is over. You hear me? Now what I would suggest that you do. Walk the line so you can get ahead.
I have proof.
What is it now?
I contacted a local convenience store and I found a photo of him. He bought a hot dog just before the game.
It's not possible.
Take a look. He couldn't have committed a crime in Philly if he was buying a hot dog in LA.
Doesn't even look like him.
It's him. I had facial recognition confirm it.
Has anyone else seen this?
No, why?
Good. Let's keep it that way. I don't want you humiliating us or risking this case because you got some pictures that don't even look like the guy.
But, sir...
Quiet! You want to lose your job? I don't want to hear one more word about this case.
You're not gonna believe this. I have video evidence.
What are you talking about?
Well, a reporter was giving an interview outside of the game.
Okay, so?
So guess who walks by? There. That's Robert. He just walked through the background of the video. I can't believe this. This proves his innocence. We have to tell the judge.
All arise.
Have a seat.
We have to tell the judge.
You don't have to tell a soul.
Is everything okay, Mr. Graham? Anything you want to share?
No, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Williams, these charges against you are not minor crimes. Federal statute requires a 25-year mandatory minimum sentence.
No, please, Your Honor. I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
You've already been found guilty. So unless the people have anything else. This court hereby sentences the defendant, Robert Williams, to 25 years in a federal prison without the possibility of parole.
Oh, God. It's never too late to do the right thing.
Wait!
Excuse me?
Wait, I'm sorry, Your Honor. He didn't do it. May I approach the bench?
You may.
Your Honor, there is no way that Mr. Williams committed those crimes. You see, I have here a credit card statement showing purchases made by the defendant with his credit card in Los Angeles on the same day that the crime took place in Philadelphia. And I also have a photo of the defendant in a convenience store here in Los Angeles buying a hot dog just mere moments before the crime took place. And I have a video as well, Your Honor, that shows the defendant at Dodger Stadium at the exact time and date that the crime was taking place in Philadelphia, over 2,000 miles away. So you see, Your Honor, Robert Williams could not have committed those crimes. He was telling the truth all along.
Is all this true, Mr. Graham? Why didn't you say anything?
Because he was more interested in his promotion than he was in saving an innocent man from jail. I presented him with all of this evidence, Your Honor, and yet he ignored it.
Well, what'd you expect? Huh? Okay, so maybe he didn't do this crime. But I'm sure he's done dozens of others. Look at him, he's clearly a criminal.
Your Honor! Order! I've heard all I've needed to hear. Mr. Williams, the charges against you have been dropped. You're free to go. Bailiff, uncuff him immediately. And you, Mr. Graham.
please.
Obstructing justice and tampering with evidence is a very serious crime.
Your Honor.
I'm going to see to it that not only do you never practice law again, but that we send the right man to jail this time. You. Bailiff, arrest him.
No. No, this can't be happening.
This case is dismissed.
Let me go.
I love you so much.
Love you too, sweetheart. I told you everything was gonna be okay.
Sirs. Oh. Why did you help us?
Well, because a wise woman once told me, it's never too late to do the right thing.
We have here. Leave a little bit for the rest of us, okay?
Oh, did you want some of this?
No, I actually care about what I put into my body. We were wondering, is there a limit to how much one person can eat at the buffet?
This is an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Might want to charge her double.